Lithium Corp, OZSC Energy, Hydrogen Systems Inc. stock update. So American Lithium Corp closed the session of the 3rd of February 2021 at $2.18, and we have it that it has a market cap of $331.9 million, 118.96 million shares are outstanding, and technically it appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Let's see if it's strongly bullish. No doubt about that. Strongly bullish. Okay. There's no equivocation about that. Momentum for American Lithium is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay high prices for shares. Yesterday, the 3rd of February's volume was heavier than usual, trading 4.3 million shares versus average of 772,000 per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Okay, so we were able to have a look and try to see if we can find the next extension level for American Lithium. Given that it is rising, you would probably expect that it will continue to rise. Obviously, conversely, you would also expect that yes, it might be time for it to correct and pull back, but yes, we just looked at the extension level, given that is what is the latest action that American Lithium has exhibited. So we found out that the next extension level will be around $2.24, but just slightly above where it is right now. And that's really modest, and we just the data we used are just all along this whole line, this whole line. I know. So it's the data from the 21st to 29th of January, the 2nd of February, and the 3rd of February. All of these are on all these days. They continue to ascend. So these on these days it's closed high. So we try to see what the extension level will be from using these three closing prices, and we found out that it is a modest gain above where it closed at. Where it closed at on the 3rd of February, which is the last trading session so far, is $2.18. So we believe that the next one is not very far away from it. So that's very much modest. And this is trying to suggest that maybe a correction might be on the cards. It may trade lower during the next session and just close slightly up. Or may just close, or may just trade sideways a bit or pull back a bit, and then the next time it will return, it might just be around there. So all of these are just predictions, and call it guesses. So they're not absolutely accurate. These are just our projections. So the next one will be OZSC Energy. Yeah, so all we have just said now about American Lithium are just projections, as I indicated. So it's also trading at a small price. If you want to get involved, see what you're gonna do about it, and don't put a lot of money. So this is OZSC Energy Solutions, and we have a position in that. So it has a market cap of $619.6 million, 3.62 4 billion shares outstanding. It appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. So momentum for OZSC is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for shares. Yesterday's volume, yesterday the 3rd of February 2021, was lighter than usual, trading no shares at all versus an average of 100.4 million shares. Okay, paid there during that last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. Okay, so well, this is some news that came out. It says OZSC has announced that its fully owned subsidiary OZSC Energy Systems has announced an agreement with BSRC Auto Mall, the largest dealership in New York metro area, to purchase and resell EV chargers. The initial order is for 4 EV chargers for 2 locations at 800K for BSRC, and we have executed a vendor agreement between the 2 companies, so they resell the LMA, of which Mr. BSRC is president, which is comprised of 300 additional dealerships in New York. Okay, so they have something going here. So it's also quite surprising that that was the case, and we're having an indication that no shares were sold at all. Okay, so well, OZSC is doing its best. It's repositioning itself to get into the renewable energy space. So, you know, by all means, if you want to get involved with OZSC, do so, you know, but no, just be cautious, not a lot of money, and see how it goes from there. So we'll try and see if we can get the next one. Will be Hydrogen Systems Inc. So Hydrogen Systems Inc. closed the session of the 3rd of February 2021 at $0.0156. It has a market cap of $360,000. 23.13 million shares outstanding, and Hydrogen Systems